Today's instructional setup is how to set up your Hauntress.
All right, so this is the 2021 version of Robinholt Family Haunts. We're setting up the Hauntress today. We've got all of its parts. Everything's been spread out. I will tell you that there's a few things before I read the story. We got the weighted bags from Lunging Lily and from Demonic Dahlia. And we also did connect these rods already because a small part that we have to do is screw these in, and that's going to take a little bit of time. So just real quick, I'm going to read you the story, and then we'll go into it. The Hauntress. Emily was the most beautiful girl in town. But when the plague came, she could not live with the thought of having her beautiful skin disfigured by boils and scars. She selfishly hurled herself from the rocky cliffs at the edge of her village, leaving her family left to fend alone. Her soul now lies in torment between the living and the dead. The Hauntress must now feed on the fear her horrible visage evokes of anyone unlucky enough to see her. Let us begin. We're going to screw these in. Okay, so we screwed these in with 4 screws. There's 4 black screws. My advice to you if you're going to do this, because I kept dropping them down the base, is literally just turn the whole thing sideways so you don't lose it. They were pretty easy to screw in. What we did is we just got a small screwdriver and worked it in. So the next part now is what we're going to do is connect the actual spring. So we're going to connect it here to this part over here. Very simple. Can you see that? Very simple. You need that for the spring action. And then what we're going to do is we're going to screw in this piece here. So we're going to screw it in up here at the top. And this piece is basically going to give us the ability to have in it the shoulders. It's interesting. What's interesting is it looks like it has to go this way. And I don't think the shoulders go that way. So I just want to double check. Yeah, I mean, our pole is in where it's supposed to be. They only match up. So I'm hoping for the best here. But this hole looks like it matches up and aligns beautifully. I don't know why it's going sideways. So I'll screw it in and I'll come back. Okay, so what we did is we secured this plastic brace here to the poles with 2 black screws. Then what we did is we took the arms, and if you can look real closely, they slide right in here. And then they have their own little divot right here for this to pop in on both sides. The next thing we have to do is we have to add the shoulder, I guess you could call it the form. I think that's how they call it. And then what we need to do here is we need to zip tie this in. Now, the interesting thing about this is that what they're doing is they're having us zip tie this with the arms already installed, which I have yet to see that done before. So this is kind of interesting. So I'm just going to pop this through. And of course, I put it on backwards. So I'm going to pop this through. And we're going to zip tie this to here. So the shoulder form is on there. I am going to take a pair of scissors and I am going to cut that form because I really don't want all the extra, to be honest. It's not my thing. So I'm going to do this one here. It's unnecessary for the extra to be there. This through. And then with everything else, we have a screwdriver and then we have some scissors. So I'm just going to cut that. It's not going to go anywhere. So that's up to part 7 basically. And that's the plastic shoulder frame. And we secured it now with the zip ties that they supplied. What we're going to do next, we're going to insert the head into the square socket located at the top of the plastic shoulder frame. And we're going to secure that with the 2 silver screws that they supplied us. So there's 2 silver screws. What we're going to do now is we're actually going to screw on the head. Okay, so basically what we're going to do now is we're going to finish up. So there's a couple of things that you need to know. First thing is the control box actually goes on with Velcro. I don't know if I'm happy about this or not. It makes me nervous about wires. You're going to connect these 2 wires, which we can do right now before we dress her, which is fine. And what we're going to do is we're going to insert one into the other. Anybody who's used a Spirit Halloween prop knows how this works. So you push those in, and we're golden. Now, the other thing, too, is we were talking about this. This right here is the sensor. You can put her behind a door and then stick this to a wall, and the cord is long enough now. And what you're going to do is you're going to plug this down into here. If you can look down at the control box, it says right here IR sensor, and you're going to connect it here. We're not going to be using the sensor today for the setup. We're just going to turn her on and off and call it a day. So since we want to make sure that she's all good and before we throw her clothes on here, what we're going to do is just really quick unscrew this here, or unwind it, shall I say, and we're just going to connect we're going to connect the USB. Because sometimes when the clothes are on, if you've built a Spirit Halloween prop before, you know that it gets annoying because the clothes get in the way. Now, this is a 20, they asked for a 20-pound weight, and they give you a bag for that. Like I said, we took these from other props, and we're just going to do that now so we can get a 20-pound weight to put in behind it. So you have to open up the Velcro, and what we're going to do now is we're just going to dress her. So, her head comes up and through the hole. Velcro in the back. We're going to drape her whole outfit around. She does have armholes in it. So, like any good person, we're going to dress her appropriately. I really feel like they should have had us put this outfit on prior to putting the arms through, like they have done with some previous Spirit.
Yeah, like have
props.
the outfit on the bottom and then move it up as you assemble.
Because once again, you know, Spirit makes these arms nice and big and bulky, and then it just gets crazy. So, there we go. She's got one arm in. Wrapping it around. Let's get the other arm in. I want to thank you again for visiting Robinholt Family Haunts. We really enjoy this. We bought these props, some of them last year, and didn't do some videos last year. So this is a new year for us, setting some stuff up. And it's exciting. No matter when we build something, we always get happy. You know, Halloween's awesome here. We love it. Can't wait to start setting up our haunted house. I'm going to secure the back here with Velcro. It's already there for us. I'm just going to utilize it, close it off, and, you know, get this. I love this stuff, this matting here. What do you call this? Look, the muslin. I love the muslin. Love how it connects. I think it just adds such great character to everything. So we're going to just finish off with some Velcro, closing off the back here. And like I said, we already popped in everything else. Now I think we just got to, we got to put this crazy lady to bed here, right? All right, let's plug her in. So we did everything that we're supposed to do. Once again, thank you for coming to Robinholt Family Haunts. What we did is we plugged her in, and we're just going to see how it goes. Wish us luck, I guess. So she's plugged in. We're going down to the control box, and it does have that option for a foot pad and on and off and all that good stuff. So I think, I don't know.
Just like tap her or something. Like tap her.
All right, you need to stop that.
Go.
Shh. Okay, so here we are. We've done everything that we were supposed to do. Like I told you, I was going to do the box first, and then I was going to put her clothes on, and then what we did is we plugged her in. Here's the thing that we just discovered, and you might have noticed a little hesitation in the video, is that if you do not, listen carefully, plug in this IR sensor, you will think that she's broken. You have to have the sensor on for it to work. You might not have it mounted at the moment, but it has to be plugged in order for her to actually activate. So with that being said, I think I might just step on this a little bit, and we're going to go with, this is the Hauntress.